Live, I just say. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the Essentials.TF monthly season 1, day 2. I'm joined with Onkaya and Grumpy Koi.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
And we have mkcat versus Lowpander right now. Want to go take away with the sponsors?
Yeah, we have two main sponsors. We have Demos.TF for all your demos needs. So whether it's speaking to your team about previous experience, getting that frag movie in that you need, you've got all of the utility to be able to do that with uploading and downloading demos. And it does have a back catalog, so it will help you find any demos you might have missed. Alongside that, it's Se7en trading, which is for all your trading needs. I actually used this site before the cast, and it helped me. It's really easy to use. The availability was really good, and I got myself a new ham, so I'm generally happy with that. And not a sponsor, but a huge shout out to Twitch TV, because we are now front page, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, man, get in there. But looks like we have mkcat versus Lowpander. Lowpander, standout roster right now. Ubers, Mente, Mookie, who else? Yeah, definitely. Hilderith, Cookie. Great roster this game. Then we have mkcat. Do you want to go through over mkcat?
mkcat, well, I just noticed a name in mkcat that's made me really happy, and it's my dear friend of Mick, who is a pretty fat scout and been a friend of mine for a really long while. We have Eames as well, Nazboy, TMS, and I think we're waiting for some more players. I don't know if it's going to be let me have a look. Oh wait, Seeds is in the map as well, so we do have Seeds on the medic, and we're just waiting for the last player to kind of join. And then we'll be getting on with some TF2.
Oh, also I forgot to mention Mon. Mon's here as well. Sorry, Mon.
Mr. Epic, what a legend. What a player.
Got me some Mr. Epic. But any predictions for this game?
Oh, I'm gonna go with mkcat, just for the fact that I realised that Mick's on there, and I've got to big up my boy Mick.
I'm gonna go with Lowpander. You can't go wrong with Lowpander. You know, Mookie's Mookie. Hilderith, great demo. If he's playing demo, he is. Cookie again, obviously Ubers as well, and Mon.
And they have got a new addition with Menti. Martin actually playing on the bus crew now, so he's no longer with Lowpander. So Menti's always been a strong medic though. Proved himself many a times, so I don't think they'll have much problem. I don't think they've had any problem adjusting to Menti on the team.
Yeah, actually, Menti fits right in fact. Maybe that's just my opinion. I think he just fits right into the Lowpander roster.
But let's talk about the map. It is the much loved CP Gullywash Final 1. This is the map of the demos. This is like where the demos shine, is this map. It's... Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, yeah, I agree with that. Demo on this map can demo on mid specifically. Once you get that demo pick, that's you've just won mid. Once you get that demo pick, that's you can just roll right through.
Yeah, demo also really strong on the last hold as well. Loads of different stuff, whether it's the classic hold or playing river. There's loads of places where the demo can be really effective during this, just because of the tight spaces it seems to offer. But one also really cool thing about the mid is you're going to see some amazing high bombs during this game. You're going to see players flying left, right, and center and just jumping onto the meds. And if their scouts can't deny it, it's going to be really awkward. But it's good opportunity for some meaty air shots as well.
Yeah, these mids are going to be interesting. I really want to see what's happening these mids, because interesting game so far. Just looking from just on paper how it should pan out. It looks quite interesting.
But no, I can't wait. I can't wait to get it going. I want to watch some TF2. This is what it's all about. It's these games where it's gonna be. I'm just excited to see how Mick does, because he's just always been a friend. Nazboy is known as a good demo as well. We've got like two really strong demos in Hildreth and Nazboy. We've got two teams that mkcat look like, even though they did get the default into the second round, they look like a team that can actually hold up a fight. I hope we don't see a wipe here. I hope we see a nice, beautiful sort of back and forth between these two players. Lots of rounds, just basically carnage. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, Nasboy yesterday, he was doing great yesterday. I liked watching Nasboy play. Don't know, he did something yesterday, I forgot what it was, but I know it sounds quite stupid saying that he did something, like people do something all the time in TF2, but, you know, this guy, Nasboy, he just, for what I was, he was just going in, ham, everything you name it, anything you can say, good.
Good. But one thing we've got to ask, we've done our predictions, we've said who we want to go. Let us know in chat who you think's going to win. Let us know if you're for the side of Lowpander, the off-class heroes, or the new boys, mkcat. Who there are a lot of pug players here, pickup game players. So, so let us know if you're up for the pickup guys, or you're down with the off-classing of Lowpander in chat.
Are they starting? It looks like both teams have the players ready. Yep, they are starting. Both teams have readied up. But so let's see who is going to. Let's check the rollout. Let's see how. Check the Lowpander roll. Let's see how Helder flows out.
Yeah, if you want to take it away on this mid, my friend, you're welcome to.
And so we see Hildreth. Let's see how both demos seem to be about equal timing right now. Looks like Mookie going in for the bomb straight away on the demo. Doesn't get him. That name's got too many letters in it, with too many things. But, you know, my brains went away. But everything against Hildreth. It looks like Lowpander have to run out this mid right now. They've just lost this mid with player disadvantage, and only Menti and Mr. Epic coming out alive out this.
Yeah, saying that, like, the bombs from mkcat were really good. They just denied Lowpander so well, and they just started collapsing on them. And once they got Menti, it just meant that they could play the heals and move through, as we do see them going up into that river position at the moment.
Yeah, it does look like they are going to be going through river maybe, but Demo's trapped river. Never mind, they just blew it up. But both teams are in equal over. We're just waiting to see who makes the first mistake or who's willing to press W.
Yeah, it looks like both teams are looking for opportunities. Gully Wash is a very tight last, and you have to have really good organization to push into this thing. And a lot of teams will want to funnel you through main. But we do see Eames going with the bomb, with Everx doing the double bomb onto Menti. Menti holding so well, he didn't pop. That's such a good opportunity.
Menti with the ball as a steel man, suffering those rockets. Now they've got two soldier picks. It looks like they can maybe push out to second. Just need to watch for Sticky's at shutter right now. But it looks like they are going to be taking second, and as most of mkcat are now in big door. But they have used Uber. Looks like both teams have used it. Now have used Uber. So, yeah.
They are forcing out the players. Mick gets caught in, knocking his head onto the big door. And he's the first to go down. Nasboy goes down. Eames is really low below. Seeds getting out with the surf, but Cookie is chasing, but TMS does take him out.
Looks like, again, mkcat with a player disadvantage once again, but looks like Lowpander being quite calm in this mid. Let's see what they can do with this second, because it looks like mkcat are now up at their riverside right now. It looks like they're on top. Let's see where Lowpander are pushing for.
Yeah, we do see that the Ubers are relatively equal. So we're going to get a very basic last hold. Mick is helping build up for his med. And I believe, yeah, the side of Lowpander are doing in kind, but they're rotating into a push from Big Door. Are the team of mkcat able to deny this? And it does seem like they are, but Menti has got the Uber, and Seeds is just about to get his. So Ubers is actually in really deep into the lobby, and Mick taking a lot of spam. But we do see that Cookie and Hildreth are in on the other side, so they may be able to collapse onto mkcat as Mr. Epic does go down. We do see that Cookie goes down as well to a Mick. That's two players down for the side of Lowpander.
Yeah, looks like mkcat are holding this second and pushing out into mid. Only 3 up on Lowpander side right now, just waiting for spawners to come forward. The spawn in put forward, sorry. But Ems gets the force on Menti right there. But that would matter either way. It looks like That just gives a little bit of an advantage to mkcat. But they weren't actually able to cap this the mid. It's still held by Lowpander right now, but they lost Scout and one of the soldiers and just lost Everex right there. But looks like Lowpander holding mid and taking this second.
All of the Lowpander players are up. They are getting ready for this push, but the Ubers are still equal. Siege staying alive for a really long time. Eames denies the bomb for the Ubers and Mookie. This is a really good opportunity. Mick is on the Pudis, but he's not needed. He's just not needed. They denied that double soldier bomb, and Cookie gets trapped up and his body goes flying.
Aye, there was no need for Putis right there, but got to be precautious. Got to get that, whip at the Putis just in case, get a deny. But they do take back the second from Lowpander. It's been quite a back and forth game so far. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was hoping for, which is a really nice back and forth. Browns don't have to be going for it to be interesting. They're not always looking at as Mookie does go in for the bomb, and Eames in kind looks to bomb in, but he does end up not going. But they have got the player advantage now with Mookie down, so mkcat can look forward. But like I was saying, it's a nice back and forth, but it's not stalematey at the moment. We do see a bit of stalemates, but there is a lot of sort of opportunities being taken by both teams.
Aye, both teams are always looking for a small opportunity to go on where they're trying to get a soldier to bomb in or whatever. They're willing to do whatever it is to push, and that's what I like about this game so far. Mookie's been going in quite a lot. He's been going in for bombs, but he's, the scouts have been doing work on MK Ultras. But never mind. Looks like Lowpander have used, both teams have actually used Uber now. They've exchanged their Uber, but Lowpander's still holding on to this mid right now. But one mkcat have lost one player. Ems is down, they've lost soldier, and their demo now. But it looks like Lowpander might have a free ticket to just walk in and take second, in fact. Mookie with a snipe.
Mookie's out on the sniper right now, using the Machina, really powerful sniper at the moment. And he is just on the other side, so he's able to deny, but Everex does bomb onto Mookie, and Mookie does go down. Not necessarily a bad thing, because he did get a pick, and it does mean that he can now come back as soldier if he wishes to do so. Or he could come back on another off-class. Maybe we'll get to see the famous Mookie spy in play at some point during this game. But no, he is coming back on the soldier.
Yeah, Mookie with a nice shot as a sniper, but he does eat a wee rocket just there. But looks like they're having a wee fight at Big Four right now. Both teams nearly, well, Lowpander just about to get Uber, 95% going up to 100 right now, but both teams now have Uber. See what they can do with this. Obviously both teams now at Big Four. Looks like Lowpander rotated to, they rotated to Choke.
Yeah, no, Everex got caught out there. He just stayed his welcome and Choke far too long, and Hildreth was having none of it. Hildreths have done some really funny things on this map. His demo during this game is really good, as Mookie does go in and he does get the force. That's really, really good for his team. They're able to go in with full advantage onto this. Looks like Ubers is getting ready to go in with his team. He does jump up and deny that upper area of the choke. He's spamming the players who are all in battlements. We see that Hildreth is looking like he wanted to bomb in then, but he's in a really awkward situation, and Eves picks him up.
Yeah, now it looks like Lowpander taking this. It looks like they might be going back out after, but Hildreth does go down, so they've got a bit of a damage advantage. But Everex tries to go in, goes in and gets Menti, but unfortunately he gets taken out as well. But Menti and Hildreth down on Lowpander's side. It looks like maybe mkcat will try and push in and try to get the cat, but it looks like Mookie, never mind, Ubers tries to get the med, but doesn't quite get him. But there we go.
And I think that was a drop there.
Yeah, well, I think Menti did drop. I'm not too sure, but he did do something.
He did do something. Something was done. That's all we know.
That is the best way, but it is a +2 apparently.
Yeah. As Siege goes down to pipes from Hildreth. But Menti does get converted into a death as well, and Cookie is down. We've got 3 players up for the side of Lowpander, and only 2 up on this last hold. They can just go in with the player advantage as Ubers just bomb onto Nazboy, but he does surf really well, but Hildreth does pick him up. Ubers just go down. Mookie's is down. Hildreth has got to get out. He's got to sticky up, deny anyone from chasing him, and wait for the rest of his team, which it looks like he's done really well.
Yeah, unfortunately for that, the last there, they couldn't really do much because their med just got on time. They got heals. They just hit the heals over the damage right there. You know, look, you do. Both players were equal, but they just got the heals right in time for them to push in the last. But as we can see, it looks like they're now trying to take second back, but Soldiers jumping in. Uber's just jumping in, trying to get something done. Doesn't get it done.
Everx catching out Hildreth really nicely, and he does look. I believe that Eames is currently in. No, that was Everx was in as well. He's using the topper. I should remember that. But really, really good play from mkcat there. They just picked Lowpander apart. They just made it possible that they couldn't do anything.
It's just been one by one every time. Just this game's been back and forth, and again, now Everx and Colt are now holding mid just from Lowpander right there, and not even one round on the board. It's been, you know, been each other's last. I've just yet to see a cap to be a point to be taken. Good times, good times.
At the moment, we have got a basic hold, but we do seem like Eames is going in for the sack onto Menti. He's trying to get the force. He does get denied by Mr. Epic, though. Nazboy went in for the support, but he gets denied as well. We're getting to see the illustrious Mookie spy as he drops down through drop down. We've got to keep an eye on what he's doing. He looks like he might be making a play soon, as the rest of his team are just spamming on. Uber's caught in really deep. He might actually go down because of this, but he's able to keep out. Mookie goes for it, ends up just shooting seeds, but he does go down. He doesn't get the backstab. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, he doesn't quite get it, but I mean, he did do some damage in seeds, but no enough to kill him. But you know, he tried his best. I expected better for you, Mookie. But what can you do? It's Spy we're talking about here.
Yeah, Zubas has just buffed his team with the banner as the battalion's backup is popped as they push through into Big Door. Really good opportunity for them. TSM looking to see if he can deny anything, but the Uber has come out. The exchange has started. Ubers is in deep. Menti is getting chased by Everx at the moment, and it's really unfortunate for the team as Mookie is really low in choke, fighting easy with TSM. Cookie takes down Everx at Big Door.
Mookie somehow surviving that. He was in what, 2 HP there, just got the pack just in time right there. But let's see what Lowpander can whip up for here right now, because they're stuck in choke once again. Back at both teams. Well, looks like both teams should be building right now. Maybe one team isn't building. Looks like Lowpander aren't building, in fact.
Yeah, as Mookie gets caught out on Big Door by Eames. He went in, but he tried to escape, and he was just denied, and that is a good advantage for them to push up. They are looking like they want to go in through Big Door. They have got Uber a little bit early, so if they're able to do anything with it, but the Ubers go out, even though it's a small ad, some teams can make something of it, but it is difficult to do so. As the Uber comes in from Lowpander, the exchanges happen. Seeds and Nazboy and Hildreth and Menti are just trying to see if they can trap each other in that area, but nothing really happened as Cookie goes down to Eves somewhere else on the map. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I've never seen that as well. I've been watching Seeds and just exchange right there, but now that Lowpander have the player disadvantage, they have just used banner from what I've just heard right there. It looks like they're just waiting for they're just waiting for the push to come in right now. They're going through Big Door at the moment, and the banner has been popped. Looks like Ames jumping up in Riverside, trying to get does a bit of damage on the demo. Can he clean him up? Eats a rocket, and Mr. Epic cleans him up with a pistol. It looks like wasn't really, damage was done, but nothing, no kills or frags were just cleaned up in time. And it looks like
the frags are coming now as 4 players are down for the side of Lowpander. Only 3 down for the sides of mkcat, as Hildreth goes down as well to a Mick. The rest of his team are looking to push through. There's only Cookie left on the sniper, and he's down, so that's a full wipe for Lowpander, but they are getting spawners back in to hold this last.
Yeah, just in time. The frags just came in time for them at cap second, but now the players, they're getting spawners just in time. Looks like maybe they're going to be holding this one. I mean, no, Mookie went spy. Oh, Mookie's went spy. Let's see what he can get up to now. Let's hope he doesn't do the same he did before, but he's going Riverside right now. see what he gets up to.
Yeah. But mkcat are looking to hold this. They're not going to give up this advantage too easily for themselves. But Mookie is back on the spy looking for an opportunity.
So they're taking back second from mkcat. As chat, I think someone said, did I say mcat? Was it me or grumpy? I can't tell anymore.
I can't even tell. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, the crits went in, but they didn't get anyone with it. That was such a waste. They beefed the crits as the Uber comes in from Lowpander. They're able to take this nice and easily. They shouldn't drop any players with this as Everex just go down to Hildreth. Mr. Epic looking to maybe push in with the rest of his team. Straight into second. They may be going aggressive. Now they're going to hold off and sail it up, get the cat. There's no point being overly aggressive right now as they are aware that the Uber of the crits, sorry, the crits does build quicker.
Yeah, well, I don't know what that crits was all about there, man. That was... Oh, Mookie gets the sniper.
Not a bad pick. Pick class down. But they are aware the sniper is there. That's the problem. So they are going to be looking for it. But Mookie is in a really nice position above battlements. So we can look and see him making a play. As if his team can distract for him. Oh no, he's been bumped by Everex. But he doesn't get spotted. How does he get away with that? Just drops down and backs out.
What's he up to, man? Mookie.
Mookie is doing stuff.
See Cookie in the Red Riverside right now. Oh, he gets spotted. Gets spotted by the guy with the TMS in his name. I can't pronounce it. Is it Tams? Toms? Something?
I'm just calling him TMS at the moment.
TMS on his own. Someone said in chat and I forgot it.
Okay. But I don't see where Mookie currently is. Where is Mookie?
He's at the second right now, under the bridge. Oh, he's gonna... I think he's going behind the pack. He's running up to the rocks right now.
He's also... One really good thing about the play he's doing right now is it means that he can feed information to his teams. They know where it's best to push. They know where the players are at the moment. So he's not being completely useless just by standing there, because having that vision helps so much.
Right, it looks like they try to go. Oh, they get a flag on M's, but it's like they did move over the R in lobby now, and they're going to be they're chasing them into their last, but it looks like they've just taken. They're going to be taking second.
Yeah, it does look like they're really spread it out though for the side of Lowpander. They are waiting for an opportunity to go in.
Yeah, looks like Mass Boy getting ready. They're ready for the crits.
Yeah, they are looking like they're...
That's not crits. Whoopsies, that's my fault. I'm looking at the wrong...
No, that is the wrong... That is the
wrong gun.
Wrong gun. Wrong gun. It's okay. It happens.
Wrong healer gun.
But Hildreth does go down to Eames at the moment. So that's a good pick. But Mookie is behind and he does get the backstab onto Eames. He timed that perfectly, but he just missed Seeds. That would have been a good drop for him, but sadly he doesn't get it. As the Ubers are exchanged, but Menti is in a really awkward position being chased by a Mick and Everex. He does go down. Cookie gets cleaned up as well. Only 3 players for Lowpander at the moment.
This game so far, not one team has capped last yet.
No, but it's been so intense all the time. As Seeds goes down to Mr. Epic, but Mr. Epic does get cleaned up by a Mick, but that doesn't matter because they've got the med pick. It's a good opportunity, but sadly Mookie goes down, Ubers goes down. Hildreth gets a pipe onto someone. I didn't see who. I believe it was Everex. Or was that Seeds? No, Seeds went down earlier. I do apologise.
It looks like another wipe on Lowpander's side. It looks like Lowpander back to their last. But Mookie on Engineer. Oh boy, let's see how this works out. Putis, Inji. Yes, boys.
Oh, I do apologise, but the red TMS is actually Tomas, who is someone I know through a Mick. So I know both the scouts on mkcat. That's pretty nice. It's nice to see Tomas in this level of play, really. He deserves it, man. As they are looking to take this Uber advantage on the side of mkcat and move forward. They're looking to see which is the best way to push. They may sack a player in. We do see that Mookie and Mr. Epic are on the off classes at the moment, with the NG up for Mookie. He's got his sentry up. He's ready to defend. As the Uber does come in with the advantage, but Cookie on the Pyro denies that Uber for so long. The rest of the team is coming in. They managed to take down the sentry, but Mr. Epic is just denying them so much. We do see that time on the point is being added, but Mr. Epic is holding it so strong. He does go down at the end though, but the rest of his team are cleaning up players. As Thomas is below in water, he might be able to time it to go back. You might either be able to do a back cap. I believe Mookie's going to clean him up now, so he should really back up and get out.
Also, Thomas never was able to get the back cap. He was taken out by the soldier. Forgot the name. I was looking at the kill feed. Too busy focusing on other things. Thomas, TMS. Right, I'm getting confused, man.
I'm getting confused. I thought it was someone else. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Let's carry on with the cast. That's the most important thing. Is the mid fight it's going up on the moment?
Yeah, the mid fight's happening.
As Lowpander managed to pick up EverX, they have a one-player advantage. They're looking to push in with their Uber ad at the moment. But Menti goes down to Thomas. Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. Really nice snipe, hiding in the resub and getting that sniper and that drop. +2 in chat, everybody.
That's a feels bad, man. Feels bad. But Menti now down. He's just spawned back up. Now they're taking second. Maybe he'll try and get full spawn. He's back up. Thomas. That big boy. He's going to try and harass. Oh, decent arrow. Thomas gets cleaned up by Cookie. And my monitor's disconnected. Hello?
Okay, and Mr. Epic does a back cap. EU strats.
Thank God there is finally a cap.
Around. So that's we're on to the second round and only 9 minutes left of this game. So not many rounds on the board, but so many fun, interesting plays.
Definitely one of the most interesting games. As we see Nazboy here, both demos just about equal time. Mookie tried to go in for the demo last mid, but looks like Ems tries to go in for the same strat as Mookie, but Ems gets cleaned up by Mr. Epic, and Mr. Epic taking Amic as well. EverX does get Cookie, but you know they are running sniper, but that's nearly a full wipe on mkcat, but Lowpander taking mid.
Yeah, no, that was really unfortunate for mkcat. They just weren't able to just do much to deny the side of Lowpander with a much stronger mid. They had the damage in all the right places. They were calling up the damage as well, and you could just see that it was just a much more confident mid from themselves.
Yeah, maybe they'll try. Maybe it looks like mkcat. Ooh, sniper holding quite aggressive right now on the mkcat side.
Mookie does go down to EverX, which is unfortunate. So they haven't got that pick player to try and get that drop. Menti's probably going to be playing really sort of careful at the moment. They know that the sniper is still there.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to try and be pushing out a battlement right now with the two soldiers and the scout. I don't know what the rest of the team, but soldier tries to jump out, he sees Menti, gets a rocket on him, but gets cleaned up by Cookie.
Yeah, Nazboy going down to Mr. Epic. That is the demo down for the side of mkcat. This is a good opportunity. 2 players down. They are going to resub, but probably not in time, as we hear the toot go off for the side of mkcat. And Menti holding this Uber really long. He doesn't want to wait too long, though, as the exchange does start to happen. Siege's Uber is down, and the time on the point go to the side of Lowpander. They are starting to get their pace in this.
They'll start, they just, Mr. Epic just walked onto the point. There was no one on, and that was it. That was all she wrote.
That was all she wrote. As we come into this third mid of the second round of eliminations for the monthly cup.
Let's see what the soldiers get up to this round. We see
a lot of high ground going to mkcat at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, Mookie. that Mookie that just got him there? Oh,
Yeah.
Mookie hitting the shots. He's not connecting the headshots, but he's denying the soldiers the speed that they need, just stopping them in their tracks. But it looks like Lowpander going full steam ahead right now, just plowing through mkcat.
Yeah, really, really good mid from Mookie there. It just slowing down those players meant that the scouts could clean up anyone that he didn't headshot, and that's not a bad thing. He doesn't always need to get the headshots. You can help your team even if you're just landing decent air shots with the sniper. But Mookie has gone down to Thomas, so that's really unfortunate for him. So they don't have a pick class for this sort of stalemate onto the last. They're all in this lower area. We do see the Nazboy is playing really aggressively, and Mick is looking to press onto Mr. Epic as well. They're forcing the blue team out of lobby and into big door. They may be able to collapse on them as Nazboy is behind. He gets the force with his pipes, and the Uber does come out from mkcat as well. But Lowpander have gone behind. Only EverX on his own. You've got the entire team of Lowpander on the point, and they do cap the round. That's really, really good decision from them just to run for it.
2000 IQ, boys. 2000 IQ. What was that all about, man? They just walked around.
It is interesting when you see like one player back cap, but it must be kind of gut wrenching when you're back capped by the entire enemy team.
Yeah, let's Everett's getting cleaned up by Cookie right there, but the soldier looks like Uber's going in for the shot on the demo, tries to get, looks like the med gets cleaned up by Uber, so he just gives up right there, stands still, just goes, I've accepted my fate, and accepts that. Looks like
Teams goes in, but he wasn't able to get a Menti. Cleaned up by Hildreth. It's really nice defensive stickies from him.
Lowpander looks like Lowpander are going to win this. Maybe, you know, is it possible? It's probably technically possible for them to take it back if they get it like precision, like fucking
yeah,
right.
Perfect rounds though, and they are currently on their last. And the Uber has come out from Menti. The rest of his team just getting flashed. Sadly, Thomas's Pyro wasn't able to deny for that long. They're getting time onto the point. Mookie pressing across, Mr. Epic joining him, and that's the 4th round to Lowpander.
Lowpander just...
They've got their pace. They've got like a pace going, and they've got control, and it's impossible for mkcat to do anything.
They've found their hang, and they're sticking to their hang, and that's what it's all about now. Because Lowpander are just plowing through the other team, just no mercy, everything.
Team's going in for a big bomb, but not really able to connect it on anything. EverX going down to Epic, but Uber's going down as well, so there's only one player's down for both teams. Nazboy does go down from Mookie's sniper. Not a good place to be. Mick goes down to Mookie. Thomas goes down to Mr. Epic. Siege is down. That was a full wipe. EverX did come back, but he was wiped during that mid. He looks like he's on sniper to see if he can drop Menti. Can't blame him there. Can he do it though? He's not watching the right angle though. But they haven't even capped second yet. They're just in. They're just showing their power. They know what they're doing now. They've got the Uber up. They're able to just trap them in spawn. There's probably nothing that mkcat can really do on this, as Mr. Epic is on the point. Ubers finishes off the cap, and that is the 5th round and the game to Lowpander.
Yeah, it looks like mkcat kind of gave up at the very end there. The last round, they just admitted defeat and accepted their fate. You know, but the first round, there was like what 20 plus minutes, 25 minutes of just straight up back and forth. It was. They held up quite well, but after the first round, they just kind of fell apart from there, and that's quite unfortunate.
It sounds like they just crumbled. So it's really unfortunate. They just kind of they were doing so well, and then all of this started to happen, and it was like they just put down their guns and gave up by the 3rd round.
It's unfortunate. They were doing so well.
Yeah. So what we'll do from there is we'll see. We can't get them up on stream, but we'll see if we can get hold of some of the logs. So let's just have a quick gander into logs.tf.
I've got the logs if you want me to send you them.
Yeah, if you could fire them away for me.
There
Actually,
you go.
thank you.
The Ubers, look at that DPM, just 357 DPM. Whew.
Huge place for movers. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at sort of any standout players during that for you. Anyone that
Ubers.
you've kind of Ubers by far. What is he was really helping his team just with every single push. He was being the taking the brunt of all of the damage and just helping his team push through. He took 8,000 damage during that game, nearly 9,000. And so he did really well for his team. It looks like only 1 crit during that game from Seeds, 2 drops from Menti, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, well, if my monitor comes back on, if it stops turning off every couple of minutes, all right, it's back, it's happening. But it looks like, Seeds, he did well, but unfortunately, Menti just is a better med altogether.
Well, one really interesting thing is their death stats are very similar. So their death and damage taken, they died 6 times and they took out just under 3,000 damage each. So it is really close. But all in all, it's a really strong game. Like let's just basically stroke our inner air shot, well, my inner air shot lover, and 4 air shots to Ubers, 2 to Everx, 2 to Eames, and 1 to Nazboy. Hildreth and Mookie getting 1 as well. So not a huge amount of air shots, but some really nice ones I saw during that. But from there, I think we are gonna call it there for this round. We're going to wait for the other teams to play up. I don't know if we're going to jump into another match or what we're going to do. I'll just wait for some guidance. Are we gonna put it to music and let the semi-finals start? Okay, so we'll just wait for that. We got another connect. Oh,
so it feels good, man.
I think we're going in to see the boys in Se7en play. Okay, so it's the Shack versus Se7en. It's currently 4 rounds to 7 at the moment. They are currently on a mid fight. Just started. Have we got this up on stream? We do. Ah, wonderful. So let's get started on this one as 3 players from the side of the Shack are down. We've got Clip, Leto, Feeling. Fishcult just went down as well. It's only Adalos and Shocky up. Cadus running around trying to get his hits with the pain train. As we do see the first sort of mid that we've watched go to Se7en.
First mid we watched, it was a full wipe for the Shack. Just Se7en again, showing how they're just dominating once again. But the score's 1-4 right now. So just Se7en have been, the Shack have held up one round, and I saw they tried, when you're going to be coming in last right now, he's just used. The Uber's just bearing off, but they're all just pressing W on the point. But so the other team can't fight. The Latchet's cleaned up a bash.
Yeah, no, this is not a really good push at the moment, as we do see Drac onto point. Sadly, Raymond does go down. Drac getting Adalos, just keeping himself alive for a really long time, but he ends up cratering in the end.
Yeah, no. Drac just trying to just distract them right there, so they can just waste a bit of time there. So spawners just get that full spawn. But Cadus is up. He's just trying to sticky trap at the door right now. But the scout spots it.
Yeah, it does look like the side of the Shack are looking to push into mid. They're getting ready to go on. They're taking a lot of spam from both soldiers. Fishcult getting denied, but he manages to force them off, create space for his team. We do see Adalos coming on the right-hand side. Shucky taking down Thalash. Leto taking down Ams.
So they're just going to be ploughing forward right now, just no remorse, nothing, man. They just want to get this over and done with. They have used Uber.
The pace on the Shack right now. Oh my gosh, they're pushing so strong. They just plowed straight through mid, straight onto second without even hesitating.
Yeah, they just wanted it air and done with. They just wanted to get in there. Looks like Flash gets taken out right now by the stickies. Looks like they're trying to push in right now at the second, but the demo's got the point stickied at the moment, and the spam gone off the soldier to shutter. But they're going to be walking on the point. Maybe Se7en are going to be backing off, or they're just waiting for them to push out and run into the traps, maybe?
It does seem that way. But Se7en are coming out the right-hand side, coming through Z. Looks like they're trying to create space for their team. They've spotted the traps, but Thalash does go down. That's really unfortunate. His teammate actually caused him to die because he shot the traps. But the side of the Shack are pushing on to Se7en. Se7en, 3 players down, whilst the Shack has got a full team up. Captain surfing that rocket really nicely. I'm going to assume that's Captain. As Captain gets air shot by Fishcott, what an air shot, and the round goes to the Shack.
What's happening? What is happening here, man? What is happening? I expect a lot much better for Se7en, that's for sure.
Oh my god, that's... As soon as we started watching, the rounds are going to the side of the Shack. They've done really well to convert the rounds. We could see a comeback, maybe. Could we get an upset? Ooh. As we have got the mid at the moment, Fishcott looking to do something. Cadus is up really high. Leto is spamming them off at the moment, but the bombs are coming in from Se7en. Clip goes down, Adalos is down. Captain does get picked up by Fishcott. The rest of Se7en are pushing across the point with only 1 player down. They confidently take the mid as the Shack have to back out.
Looks like they're doing quite well right now. Se7en taking the mid off. Well, taking the mid. Distracted there, sorry. But they're going to be rolling into second right now. Katie's sticking the point, trying to deny the soldier that. But the Uber has been popped. Also, the Shack are going to be pushing out right now. They're going to be pushing away now because they got pushed back.
They got pushed back and they've lost their Uber ad. So it is on the side of Se7en as they are coming in left. Cadus might get picked off by the trap, but he luckily survives. As the rest of Se7en are pushing onto the point, they're creating space. Am's cleaning it up. Heavy is out. Putis out for Adalos. We've seen that be good, but he gets denied by Cadus. Cadus on his own on the pipe, fighting the whole team on his own. Did he get Leto during that? Wow. That's insane.
If Cadus can't, 1v6 an entire team, I don't know what Se7en's going to do, to be honest. Just die already, please, No, but...
Wow. Full player ad for the side of Se7en as they do take the round to 5, and I think that's the end of that game. That was quick.
Yeah, it was like, that was a 2 to 5, no bad. It's, they held their own and, tried their best, but, that's Se7en they're up against.
Even though, sadly, we only got to see part of that push, both of those games looked like they were amazing games, but that push from the Shack when we came in was just amazing. They just weren't stopping.
Yeah, they were only taking 1 to 5. They wanted at least another round.
Yeah, these are really, really, really good games so far. So congratulations to Lowpander and the side of Se7en. My brain stopped for a second for going through to the next round. I believe it is the semi-finals next. I don't know what's going on. I believe we're going to hit it to music. So I'd just like to thank our sponsors, Se7en Trading, for all your trading needs. Automated bots that will help you out with everything, even if it's CSGO or TF2. They'll be able to help with your trading needs on that. Demos.TF for if you need to get any of frag videos set up or any sort of reviews or anything. They're the guys to go to. And finally, thank you very much to Twitch for having us on the main page. So this has been the Essentials EU Monthly Comp #1. My name's been Grumpy Koi. I've been joined by Plunk.
Yep. And see you later.
See you later.
Take 10 steps back till you get to where